Yes, top of the moment to you anywhere where you watch us from. You're welcome to Property Matta, the show where they talk about how a person self go fit acquire property to get what they call detailed knowledge on top property and everything that has to do with property. Person where they allow the show with me, website they do and together and no other person but engineer Debo. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Chief. How are you? Happy Easter. True. Hope you enjoyed your Easter.
Yeah, I did.
Good.
So, greet our viewers at home first.
Okay. Good morning, our viewers. Happy Easter to you. I'm sure you've enjoyed your holiday. We are back to work now and have a great week. Now, if you've been following us, thank you very much. And if you're just discovering this program, well, you have a lot that you want to catch up on. All you can do is get on YouTube, WAP TV channel, go search for Property Matta, and just enjoy all the previous episodes. Loads of beneficial information awaits you in those episodes after this particular edition. Okay, you can go over to YouTube and watch. So today
Obviously,
we would want to continue what we started last week.
Yeah, that's Great. Landlord and
tenant matters. Landlord and tenant matters, and you have to encourage our people to call and share their matters so that we can
make we feel free call in. As we feel free to call in, maybe we reduce the volume on top of our TV so that we go hear ourselves well. Talk of say. Make we know say Madam Adeola said they are around the corner too to come market our goods. So everybody waiting into real estate to where they watch this program and you want make your market they sell wara. Feel free, make you kind of come WAP TV. Most definitely your market, like they call them, good they sell, your market good they sell. So anything where we say you and your landlord they drag, tabi you as a landlord self, anything where your tenant they follow you drag, where you feel say I beg, I want make una help me put light for this matter. Yeah, feel free.
May I clarify am?
Ogade here go clarify am.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
You know, talking about that, let's just shed some light from what I picked up from a lawyer.
Okay.
Okay, so that it can be for the benefit of our people.
Okay.
You know that notices, quit notice,
is
related to how you are paying, the type of tenant you are. If you're a monthly tenant, you get a month's notice. If you're a 3-month tenant, I think a lawyer can correct me. Yes, I think it's also a month's notice you get. If you are a 6-monthly tenant, that's half yearly, you get a 3-month notice. And if you are a 1-year tenant, that is, you pay annually, you will get 6 months notice. Okay. Now, people must realize that notice usually does not mean when you are giving a notice, does not mean you will stop paying. Because a lot of people feel that you said,
because if you don't give me quick notice, me say
there's nothing like that. Yes, your tenancy and the landlord-tenant relationship are stopped. That is the notice that, look, this thing will stop. But you see, you still have to pay for the usage of that place till that time that you are giving notice. Yes, there is no free lunch. When you say, put yourself in the position of the landlord. Because you've given someone notice of 6 months to leave your house, does that mean he will not pay for that period? He's using the house. So he's ordinarily supposed to pay. But exactly why I wanted to address it, because it's like the mindset of people is like, once you've given me notice, it means I should just be using the house. There's nothing like that. So that's also why if a landlord has a very good management structure, you see that the notice they will give you actually will terminate when your rent terminates. So let's say you are an annual tenant now. You paid, let's use specific, January to December of a particular year. If the landlord does not want to renew your rent by expiration in December, it will give you notice by June to start like July, so that it will tell you that from July to December, I'll take notes that I'm not renewing your rent. So you use that period to look for, so that you can exit his house by that after December.
Is it not a default on the part of the landlord now, where we say most of them too, now when their rent don't expire for December, then they always issue quick notes, thereby the tenant feeling, okay, you want me to go, so there's no need to pay. Because this one way you explain now, legally, it makes sense. You don't give me 6 months before the expiration of my pay.
You know that anything can lead to notice. You know, and I won't claim to be a lawyer. Notice issuance is a bit very technical. So I'm not too sure if the law allows for you to give a 6 month notice to someone that has just finished 1 year rent, and then you are giving them 6 month notice that is now from January to June. I mean, look for where you want to. I think it's related to how you pay. Now, another sensitive thing that people should realize is that, look, how you pay matters. If you pay 12 months in advance, it's different from you are paying annually.
12 months in advance is different from annually. You are right, because some of us pay in advance. Most landlords in Lagos collect in advance.
Now, this is what I mean.
Because
now, when you pay, okay,
in advance to me, now means the rent where they use now, with the rent where they enjoy now, I pay it ahead.
Wait now. Yes, now English. 12 months in advance, you're a monthly tenant. That's what it means. Exactly what I'm trying to bring.
Annually ni monza.
Exactly. No, if you check your receipts, if then they tell you, say, you've paid for 12 months, do you understand? Now, monthly tenant should be so.
But the ambiguity is in, if, for instance, because some people don't take note of this issue of January to December and January to January. So, and the law is very ambiguous in the sense that if I do January to January, but the landlord can write payment being made for 1 year, January to monthly pay from January to January. I don't know if the landlord has not contradicted him or herself there. I don't know, maybe you get what I'm saying.
I don't know.
We pay January and our rent elapses January. That is what most of them calculate for 1 year.
Your rent will finish by December. If you pay January 1st, it will finish December 31st. Okay. You understand? Is if you pay inside January, say you pay January 10th, it will finish January 9th.
Is that not a yearly?
No, it's yearly and it's monthly. I'm just saying that there are some technicalities in the wording of your receipt and your agreement that you must pay attention to.
Which we see as normal.
If they say 12 months in advance is what you've paid, to you 12 months in advance and annual is like the same thing, right? But the fact that they've said you've paid in advance 12 months, it's like you are a monthly tenant that has just decided to pay for 12 months in advance. If issues of notice come,
it's 3 months
they can give you 1 month notice. You are a monthly tenant. That's what I'm saying. It's different from if your receipt says that you've paid for 1 year. You pay annually. That means you are an annual tenant and you are entitled to 6 months notice when the issue of notice comes.
So that thing where would they sing for us? We say 6 months, make 1 year, it go work right.
Now 12 months, make 1 year. Debayo from Lagos.
How you doing?
Adebayo, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Adebayo.
Mr. Debo, I get a question for you.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Like maybe like my compound now, our pumping machine spoil.
Okay.
Say now the right of the landlord to buy the another pumping machine. I mean that the tenant and landlord go contribute money to buy another one.
Now, the thing I would ask you is that what is in your agreement, in your tenancy agreement? Because that's the foundation, really.
No agreement, too.
Okay, if there is no agreement, then it comes to negotiation then.
Okay.
It becomes negotiation. And then how is spoil? Is it that it has stayed enough time that it should stay and it has gone bad as a result of old age?
Yeah.
Sorry?
I think it's due to the old age.
If it is due to the old age, pumping machine is common to all. I mean, you can negotiate it and push it to the landlord. If there is no agreement that says what is your responsibility and what are the landlord's responsibility in the house. But if it is as a result of it got spoiled based on poor usage or poor maintenance and things like that, the landlord can also say, no, you guys were the ones that were using it and you used it badly. Go and fix it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So that's why tenancy agreement is very important. People don't realize that it is very important. And what it states, it's also very, very important. Because sometimes these issues of repairs and all can be taken care of in a very good agreement. In a very good agreement. The agreement will have stated that, look, these are the things that you are responsible for.
Because most of us, they take time to even read the agreement
and maintenance.
When we collect out.
Well,
the issue of
take time to read it, because when push comes to shove, that is the document that will speak for or against you.
I know one of my friends now, we be say they run around because of this pumping machine thing we they talk to now. Because him in landlord na face of them day.
Because of pumping machine.
They don't reach quarter to court. So
really?
They tell us if he go court, in I know if he come back, come be friend. Chin can wait. Because most of these things, I wonder maybe as they are spelled in the agreement, sir, if I want to enter house, do we have chances to renegotiate, or they're already in blueprint and nobody can alter it?
No, so that is the beauty about agreements before you enter a house. If you are giving me an agreement and I'm not comfortable with and we cannot reach a compromise, it means there is no transaction. Yes, so I don't have to move to your house now.
It is not by force.
Yes, it's not by force. Yes, it's not by force. I don't have to. But you see, the challenge in reality is that there is shortage of housing in the country. So whenever you see a good house, you are almost too eager to move into the place and be solving whatever problem comes out of it later. So sometimes when the landlord is hesitant in agreeing, or he's not even bringing up a tenancy agreement and things like that, you just pack in. Just pack in. And that can count against the landlord later in future or against the tenant.
Okay, sir. Before we go, because most definitely Madam Adeola day for inside our studio too. Now we want market our goods. But before we go, I want to ask you this technical question, and I want to make help us shed light. Most landlords, they increase house rent based on tenement rates, sir. They go say, government don't increase tenement rate. Must it fall back on us? Is it our own duty, technically speaking, now you as an expert on this field, or this one na in own? Anytime with tenement rate come, they go talk say, the government don't increase tenement rate, so tenant must be the ones that would soak it or bear the burden. What do you think about this, sir?
Okay.
Then vis-a-vis, sir, I want to make you answer them together. Vis-a-vis, is there any law that guides how increment in house rent should happen? Maybe annually, biannually, or a landlord can choose to increase every year without being questioned?
Okay, great. Thank you very much. So rent pricing or increase is an economic decision.
Okay, sir.
We have to realize that. And it will dance to the tunes of the forces of the market.
Forces of demand and supply.
Yes, it dances to the tune of the forces of the market. Because don't forget, it's an economic benefit for that landlord, to enjoy.
Sure.
And he would need to engage the market with whatever returns he's getting from his rent. Sure. So if everything is increasing in the environment, you don't expect that his rent will stay at the rate that it is. So rent is not so much of tenement rate where they still pay tenement rate. In states where they still pay tenement rate can be a function of it, but tenement rate is actually very insignificant really to impact seriously on rents. It could be that tenement rate plus other things are the reasons why in the increase. So that's just, you just realize that it's an economic decision. It is influenced by the forces of demand and supply. In terms of how often, it's only that in practice, professionals will advise you that maybe every 2 or 3 years, 3 years more it's more common, but not every year. They frown at it, except there are clear-cut reasons why. Obvious reasons. Yeah.
Okay, on that, we say a very big thank you to everybody where they watch. I believe we don't learn 1 or 2 things from Engineer Debo. Remember, waiting and they write for your receipt. When it don't mean anything to you today, if it be a significant determinant of what will happen to you tomorrow.
True.
So, and make we dey check our agreement, make we no dey in a haste to quickly pay because we won't enter. On top of that, make Madam Adeola come market our goods. We will be right back. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much. A pleasure.
Yes, so waiting you still dey wait for, waiting you still dey look. People don't they buy. They don't they tap into the opportunity. Those places where we think say na far place, na jungle before. Ìgbẹ́ ti delay. Ilé ti dìgboro. Those places where some people they talk for before. See, we don't say as things they go now. That's why Madam Adeola, Queen Rachel, they always advise us, say, come on, Gorawa, make we no do ourselves. And here she is again today, elegantly and wonderfully looking. Yo, Nile.
Good morning, sir.
Property Mama.
Good morning.
Property
Good morning,
Mama.
everybody. Sorry it's been a while. We had to, for the good of everyone, Noni. We went to sort out for affordable and genuine properties in good locations. And we have brought to you another beautiful one, Key Haven Phase 3. Phase 3. You know the way I keep talking about Key Haven from Phase 1, now we're at Phase 3.
Phase 1, you don't sell finish.
Since
Phase 2 sold out.
Now we are talking about Phase 3. And it is going out like people are rushing it like Indomie. First come, first serve, like I would always say. Our first 20 plots is going for 750,000 naira.
750. Bere.
Initial deposit of 400,000. Actually, it's meant to be an outright because it is a discounted offer. But we are giving leverage for 31 days for the 750.
Okay.
For the land. The documentation fee too is discounted. It is 350.
Okay, that's
1.1.
1.1.
For an introductory price. Once you...
So 1.1 go finish everything?
Yes, and you get your allocation instantly. That's
Full
it. As you
plot.
can see, our clients, they're coming on site, they're inspecting. So the way we are talking about it to you is the way we are talking about it to other people. But you see, that's the place. Our clients on site for inspection. That's how we rule.
Where this one a day now?
Ekpe. It's still
Alaro.
Ekpe. Ekpe where the whole thing is happening.
Where things are shelling.
Ekpe where, where people, where
Ekpe
the cream de la cream of society is where they are, they are doing their thing.
Yes, so people are running things. And my friend, where they Ekpe now, he said the way then they shop fresh fish there. Adejana, and he said, hey.
You know that I went to Ekpe last week. There's one fish they call yo-yo. Me Ogbori, first time.
Who Ekpe yo-yori? Oh, and here's some of you back. Yo-yo, by the side, don't take sing.
I saw fish. Let me say like 10 different types of fishes. Shebi na kote and panla and titles that we know.
That's why Barista is saying, yo ni na ma gba pẹ̀lú shower. Now, in Barista they talk.
So please, so my people, it is for us, Ekpe. Let's do Ekpe for land banking purpose. And if you're looking at a place that you want to live into, we have housing options. Be it off-plan sales, be it ready to park in. Some are up to 18 months payment plan. Some have up to 24 months. So it depends on what you want.
Una company don't they buy land for people and the issue of land banking. Some people they buy them in trust, and so far so good. We've been getting good commendation from you people. I feel I should also ask this question.
Okay.
People will buy them. Say okay for sake of land banking. We buy for Lekki Phase 1. We kill Ekpe Phase 1. Ekpe Phase 1.
Yes, Ekpe.
That time. Say nothing. Are you guaranteeing us? Say no issue of land grabbers. Nothing happened to you up till now.
Nothing is happening there, even if you leave it for donkey years.
But people who buy land from una, maybe they buy them 500 that time. Now the thing maybe don't enter like 3.5 million. So do you think need what there?
Why will our Oju war? That is why you have done the right thing by investing. You've sent your money on an errand. Now, whatever value that place is saying now is what your land to worth.
Your hands in the way.
No, it doesn't work that way. It is safe. You are partnering with the right COI, the right real estate company, the right realtor. That's why it's always advisable. Do your things right. Get the best realtor.
Some real estate company they even talk say maybe you no want go through the stress of doing foundation building that they can help you. How
Sure, it works that way. It depends on the arrangement. Yes, that's why we are selling houses too. But if you have a land with us and you want to start working on it and you need
no one problem of
recommendation,
coming. Just make una take care.
of course, call us and let's talk about it. Let's give you a good negotiation for your price. Let's get you the best team of engineers to make this work out for you.
And faster too.
And faster too. Scrap the issues of sending money home and not getting anything to show for it. Yes.
I said it through
We
my
have
brother.
a lot of complaints like that from clients who partner will be like, I don't want my family to know. The last time I sent money to them, when I came back, they didn't do anything. They just spent the
I
money.
cannot face.
And it is family matter.
Then,
There's nothing they can do about it.
your brother. So I can't really.
So please,
your
my
brother.
people, the year is still fresh. This is the second quarter of the year. Let's make things right. Fine. For those that have not done anything in the first quarter, don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy. You still have from April till December to get things right. All you have to do is just pick your phone, call the number or the caption of this TV, dial it, call me. Let me give you the best
That's
real
it.
estate option.
080
It's 08052882703. Any part of Lagos. And we are already working on other parts of Nigeria as well. From Oyo, we have some offers in Oyo right
No,
now.
you're one.
Oyo unveiling very soon, you know. So just call me, Abuja, call me. Let's get you the right investment, the best real estate offer. Like I would always say, owning a piece of the earth is the best gift you can give yourself on earth.
Not only yourself, even your children.
Your generations to come, like Chief Olododo said. So just call that number. I am expecting you. Look at it. We have up to 12 months. Yes, I'm easily accessible on WhatsApp. Up to 12-month payment plan. So, giri. If you want a land in Lagos and you need flexibility in payment, just call Queen Adi. You will get everything.
Make a person no give excuse again.
There is nothing to
no problem of money.
Nothing. Even if we have people that are buying for their babies now, 3-month-old babies buying into this property.
So, like say, I want look telling birthday now, 1 year birthday.
Bam! Just buy it in his name. By the time that boy clocks 15,
it's already a millionaire.
Milo. What are you talking about? You're not talking about trillion.
Because that time, 15 years time, no,
oh my Lord. Like some people will say, it will choke. It will restrict airflow. Don't dull on it. Just buy properties
Oxygen
in your name. In your name, in your children's name, in your hobby's name, in your spouse's name, in your mother's name, in your father's name. I have clients that are doing that. They'll buy for themselves, buy for their wives, buy for their kids.
For that kind of place, is it also open to maybe person won't build hotels, schools?
Why not? We are looking at a place that is less congested right now. Do you know that Ekpe is the only part of Lagos State that is less congested?
Yes, and people are moving in mass.
And Ekpe is the only part of Lagos State that has freehold, no form of government encumbrances.
No encumbrances, you know. That encumbrances, so please, our viewers, the place where no get encumbrances now with Adeola, Hassan, Adeola. Please, now that number you go copy 08052882703. Feel free WhatsApp on that same line.
Yes.
And then Instagram and do save now they see so at Queen Adi _ Realtors. So that you go feel look everything. Say this one no big bag they do na real thing, no big barufu. On top of that, I want to say a very big thank you. When she going to come our way next week, we'll be together. God sparing our lives, baby.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great week. Bye.